What is up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz. I am your host, Joe Warwick. On a Thursday, August 4th, 2022. Today, we're going to talk five guys. I'm going to give you my five guys, other than CJ Stroud, my five guys that we need to play at least 10 games in order for us to win the championship. So these guys need to play almost the entire season. Obviously, they need to play the playoffs and Big Ten championship and Team Up North games. So they could, but we can't afford to lose these guys for more than 10 games. So ideally, we'd like to have them play in every game. And I threw out CJ because he's the obvious answer and the obvious choice for everybody, right? I mean, he's a freaking Heisman candidate, Heisman favorite. So that's why I'm going with these five guys. Starting off with JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's my number one. And the reason is, as you'll see with most of these guys, is the lack of experience behind them. JSN had 650 snaps last year. The next guy behind him that we have is Marvin Harrison with 255. That's 400 less snaps, man. So that's why I say we need that starter, that guy that we can go to, our rock and in the receiver core for this year. And other than that, I mean, if he goes down, you got Harrison, Fleming, Egbuka, Ballard. Yeah, I know, but they haven't done much. Sure, Marvin Harrison had a good Rose Bowl, but that's one game. And that was against a banged up secondary where they had a running back playing freaking corner. So that's why JSN is my number one. And then staying on the offensive side of the ball, I'm going with center Luke Whippler. I think he is the key to the O-line. He makes the whole machine run, and he played a ton of snaps last year. And his experience and his rapport with CJ, I think, are key in keeping moving protection, sliding, making the calls. And honestly, I don't know if we have a guy with enough experience. I'm pretty sure we don't, because Luke Whippler played, he played 860 snaps. That's pretty much every snap. So that's why I go with him in my number two. And I got one more on offense, and then we'll switch over to defense. Of my five, left tackle Paris Johnson Jr. I think he has to play all season long for this team to be successful. I'm not sure we can slide Dwan Jones, the big 6'8" monster out there, and expect him to play up to par for a left tackle. You got to be quick, on your feet, agile, and he gets beat sometimes. So I'm going Paris Johnson Jr. there. He got the full year of experience last season, even though it was at guard, I know, but I'm going Paris Johnson because of the position. Left tackle is key. You got to keep those edge rushers off of CJ, especially the backside. You guys know that's important. So on the defensive side of the ball, I've got two guys of my five, and they're both in the secondary. The most important defensive player that needs to play all season is safety Ronnie Hickman. Led the team in tackles last year. He's going to be playing the adjuster, the free safety role, deepest man on the field at all times. He has to get this team lined up. He has to tell people what their assignments are. This is his job. And not only that, he has to be the safety net back there, the Jordan Fuller type, that if somebody does break out of the gate, then he's got to be able to take a guy down. And I think the team leader in tackles last year definitely has that. Other than that, behind him, maybe we have somebody that can slide in there, a Lathan Ransom. I don't know. I don't think you want to throw a freshman in there like Kai Stokes or something like that. So Hickman's my guy on defense, most important. And my number two guy on defense is Denzel Burke. I'll tell you why. Corner is key. I know we've heard a lot about Jordan Hancock and J.K. Johnson and all that, but Denzel Burke needs to be there. He needs to start, and he needs to be that lockdown corner. We need him every play of every game, until garbage time. He needs to lock down the other team's best weapon on the outside. That's why I think he must play the entire season for us in order for us to win the championship. That's all I got for this Thirsty Thursday. I'll be back with you tomorrow on Freaky Friday. All right, talk to you later. Go Bucks.